You get into the fun stuff.
You see it, we on.
Yo, once again, sports life and hip hop. As usual, you got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Sweet. And I'm Channel 7. Let's get into it, man. So we've got a special guest today. First of all, let's get the props out the way, man. Shout out to everybody that fuck with us, the thousands and thousands of listeners. All the day ones, real one, Dre Cobbs, DJ Soundwave, Infinite Banter broadcast podcast. Go check that out on Spotify. That's a dope show.
For sure.
Spirit. Spirit. It's called shadowing in the business.
Yeah, I know. My bad.
It's a thing. Nah, that's foreshadow. Now, who else? Everybody, man.
Trust My Grind. Dante. Don Teasy.
Courtney, twins.
My boy Ant.
Yeah, shout out to Ant.
A
lot of portables last episode.
Indeed.
Shout out to Nigeria, though. Shout out to Nigeria.
Man, peace to Nigeria, man. Peace to fucking Nigeria. But it ain't even about that, man. I just got from Puerto Rico, man. I'm on a high, man. I'm feeling Puerto Rican. I'm feeling Puerto Rican today, baby. Yo, man, you know what I'm saying?
Get spirit on, man. Get spirit. Hey, man.
Rondell Barrito, man.
Hey, man.
Spirit King, what up, baby?
Oh, my God. Hey, Spirit, get your man's.
Oh man,
he found his roots, man. Nigerian prince. Now he reaching. He took off the flag, and now he want to show his chest hairs, man.
Where you get that flag from, man?
Huh?
Where you get that
man? From? I got it from Amazon, but it's unimportant. With the whole point is I'm repping, man. We'll talk, man. Like I really did. I've been doing some digging and learning, man. Like you went to Swahili, man. I went to Nigeria, man. Spirit Jaliyaa.
African people don't own Amazon.
Hey, man. I don't know a company in Nigeria that makes flags. I'm sorry. When I go there, I definitely will be getting rid of it. But for now, man, it's my only way to rep, man.
Hey,
Spirit Jaliyaa now, I might call myself. Don't call me Channel 7 no more. Call me 7 More, man. M-O-O-R-E, man. 7 More.
Come on, man. Dude, come on, man. Hey, get a man his intro, man. Get a man the intro.
Yo, man. As usual, man. As you can see, man, we got a special guest. I can't even call him a guest, man. He's a friend of the show. He you know what I'm saying? He was our first guest. He was our first guest, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Our first guest, man. The one and only Spirit. He was first. He was Spirit King. He grew, turned himself to. He was Spirit Kid. He grew, turned himself to Spirit King. Attained knowledge of self. Now he's Spirit Jaliyaa, man. He got a new album out. #blacklibra. Shit is amazing. I probably heard it a good 100 times in the last week. It's listenable. Without further ado, Spirit Jaliyaa, y'all. What time?
Spirit, what up, baby?
Just guys, how y'all feeling?
Good.
Chillin', man. What's good, man? Like, this is project number what?
6. Lucky number for me, that is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I feel good. The project, I'm listening to it. I was just listening to it actually. So
you listen to your own work?
What you say?
You listen to your own work? A lot of people don't.
I didn't listen to a lot of the first projects, but I actually listened to this one. So it's kind of new for me. So that's how I know it's a dope project for me. That is.
If you could
That's saying a
listen.
lot, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't.
When how long? First of all, how long did it take you? Was it a lot? Like, what mental were you? What capacity were you when you recorded this? Is this after COVID? Is this before COVID?
This was after COVID. Like,
Okay.
I was in a balanced state. And so the name of the album is Black Libra, and I was literally in a balanced state. So I wanted to just show that I have variety in my game. So I got a lot of people like, you only do this, you only do that. But so that's what I practice. And that's what I did on Black Libra. Kind of show that I am balanced when making music. So like it was a beautiful process. So.
What do you mean by balance?
I have to get a definition of balance to you.
Well, you do. I mean, what do you mean? Did you go super hardcore? You put Tim's on for this album? I mean, what do you mean by balance? Speak on it.
I would just say that there's different aspects to my being. Like, and I just wanted to show all of them. Sometimes you can get super hip-hoppy and people believe that's what you are. But like all in all, like, I have all type of experiences, you know what I'm saying, all type of thoughts. I just wanted to get some of them out on Black Libra. So
I noticed that because so let me see. So you got Weirdo Project 1, Weirdo Project 2.
Yeah.
What was next? Free Slaves.
Free Slaves to Sell, yeah.
The Blick album.
Blick.
And then
Ops.
My Dead Ops. And now
Yeah.
this. And out of all of those, outside of Always There, which was on Weirdo Project 2,
Yeah.
I've never really heard you speak, which I was on, by the way, one of the dopest tracks on that project. But I've never heard you like appeal to your female fan base, if you will. On a Tara and Cold Nights, you always.
I was gonna get to that. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Like he definitely got some women that like he want to shout out and respect to. So if I could follow up on you, Channel 7, is there some women out there or somebody out there that definitely holds your heart, so to speak? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you spoke highly on them or her. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Although they were real women, like this wasn't a metaphor or anything like that. It was more about me being more introspective.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Just being more into myself and like just putting more of myself out there. So Atara was a real person. She's an ex. Yeah. Like, you know how things happen and things don't work, but I love her, and you know what I'm saying? I wish her the best. And the song was all about that. So
Crazy.
I just really wanted to show myself, and Cold Nights is another one. Like I kind of addressed most of the women who were in my life. Like I was talking about certain women. This wasn't abstract. This wasn't a generalization. This was real that were in my life. And I just wanted to let it out there. I just wanted to let more of myself out there. I generalize most things in my music. Even when I'm talking about slavery, when I'm talking about things like that, I'm talking about things that I read, things that I may have experienced, but it's a generalization of it. But this Cold Nights and Atara was real. So
they both sound like ones that got away.
I mean, I'm not with them, so of course they got
like regret, like remorse, like you're remorseful, like you blew it.
I mean, I love them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them. They helped me learn who I was, and they helped me advance. But things
now.
You said what?
Now on the flip, on the Manta Baby, you said you like girls with pretty feet. I'll be making their toes curl. Spicy.
That's my favorite track, by the way.
I've never heard you go there. I've really never heard you go there.
Yeah, maybe that's why I said I wanted to show more of myself.
Get
Like,
a load of Luke Skywalker, Luther Campbell over here, man.
like Luke, no bang bang, none of that. Yeah, like that's just how I felt at the moment. Like, and man, was on track, and like I said, it was real. You know what I'm saying? I was just showing more of myself, and like you said, I never really talked about it, on a track. You know what I'm saying? I really don't talk about it in person. Like, I'm real discreet with that kind of thing, but I want to just let more of myself out. Like, and that's what I felt on Manson Baby and on the whole project, basically. So.
Did you inform them? Did you reach out to them like, yo, I made a track on you, or did you like reach out or say anything, or nah, you just let it be?
I tried to reach out, like I tried to reach out to Tara, and she's not really talking to me. So,
so this was a bad breakup.
You can say that, like, good and bad is usually subjective, but like it just didn't go well. So, but it's all love for me, and I appreciate her as a person. Yeah, and I sent her the album, so hopefully she
Next question.
the album. So.
Oh, okay. Why'd you choose to only go with 9 tracks?
Like it's 9 is my birthday, September, so it was symbolic. You know,
Okay.
30 is my birthday, and I'm a Black Libra, so kind of symbolic. But I don't like a lot of tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I can honestly say this: I was influenced by younger rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them don't have a lot of tracks, and like in Kanye did it. Like Kanye did it. You had Pusha T did it, where you don't have a lot of tracks. So I kind of condensed my thoughts into like a smaller project. And I believe that, I mean, let's just keep it real. We're in a short attention span society. Long hip hop album. Mindful.
How many tracks did you record?
Oh, I recorded about 25 to 30 tracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I had to condense it into 9, and that took longer than the recording because it doesn't take to actually.
Right.
I noticed on your album, on this album especially, that you do not curse on your album. Is there a reason behind that, or what's the reason behind that?
I don't really curse a lot in real life.
Mm.
Like it's just one of those things. Like I made a
curse on this album though.
He didn't curse. He didn't curse.
A few times, like maybe a few, but I still didn't curse a lot. But I made a conscientious effort.
I knew I heard because it stands out. Like Ricky said, you don't curse a lot, but this album I did hear.
You hear
some foul language.
You can count. You can actually count the amount of times that I. So I made a conscientious effort not to curse at all on the Blick,
which is crazy.
So I didn't. That was like 20 songs where I didn't.
20 tracks, not a curse. Wow.
But I did curse, so it was easy. So especially after the Blick, it was easy not to curse. I didn't curse on Dead Ops. I may have said a few choice words, but it wasn't a lot. So that's just something that makes my real life. So because I don't curse a lot. So.
You feel like there's more in the vocabulary than curse words. I kind of respect that. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, I believe that you should be able to use certain words. I can get across my feelings without
cursing.
BB all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
I definitely like the length of the album, man, because like I said, that's the reason in comparison. So like, since your album dropped, only thing I've been listening to is Black Libra, #BlackLibra, available at SpiritJaliyaa.com.
Yeah,
and
SpiritJaliyaa.com. It's $15. You can pay for it. I'm trying to get my first milestone is 25,000 units sold. So buy it, tell your friends to buy it. You know.
Sports Life and Hip Hop definitely bought it. We all bought it.
Of course.
The link will be in the link will be up on the show too.
Yeah, please put the link.
Hell yeah.
Now I got first of all, you're from Chicago. For those, we got thousands and thousands of subscribers that don't know, but you're from Chicago. So you emphasize that Dorchester, you had to tell people that Dorchester is over east. Like people didn't know that.
Who says that?
No, Spirit was saying that to let people know, like, yo,
I heard
that's
him.
east.
I'm just saying who said that?
Yeah.
It's clearly 5 minutes from the lake.
But you hear it online where they talking about it's not actually the east side. So I just had to reiterate that. Like I've seen it.
Oh, really?
I've heard it.
They don't think that's over east?
No, they don't really particularly look at that as over east.
Wow.
So what's east? Clybourne? I mean, what the? How far you gotta go? Jeez.
Right.
Bro, I don't make the house rules. That's what they said.
Wow.
I just like so I addressed it.
I like how you pointed that out though to let them know, like, yo, Dorchester, it's over east, yo. Like, it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Shout out to Dorchester.
Shout out.
Stomping ground.
Indeed. True indeed.
Guys.
Huh?
I said, guys.
So you had Channel 7 on your project. And I know you guys got a long withstanding, I don't want to say you guys got a friendship, kinship, whatever. So what makes you say, hey, Channel 7, or Channel 7 creatively might say, hey, do this London-like accent? What made that come about?
Okay.
Like, how did that form? Y'all was in the studio, y'all throwing ideas out. What makes Channel 7 say, yo, like, I'm gonna put, I think that's track 4, 5, 3.
Yeah.
No, it's 5. It's 5.
It's Bobs and Beehive.
Bars and yeah.
So, Mr. Jaliyaa, Spirit,
Hey.
I believe at the end of our last
Terrible.
session, you were getting ready to delve into a rather peculiar dream.
Like, what? Why do we gotta listen to that? Why do we have to subject?
Yeah, why couldn't Joe use his regular
voice?
Okay. This is how it started.
I got a simple answer for that too.
Joe is right.
No, go ahead.
So I was actually in Tennessee at the time. So, like I was working on Bars, Bobs, and Beehive. I had already recorded it. But I think it needed something else. Like I was just thinking like, man, like it needs something different. So I reached out to Joe. I was like, man, you should be a therapist on the track and just talk about basically how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Just I didn't say make a spectacle of it, but make it into therapy. So Joe shot it back. You know what I'm saying? I listened to it and I laughed. it was hilarious. So I like funny stuff. You know what I mean?
Hence the guy with 4 buttons open right now. Yeah, it is pretty funny. Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Chest hairs, baby.
With his hat cocked, 4 buttons down, 4 buttons open, and his hat cocked. I get it.
L stuff, man.
Hey,
Like,
man, Puerto Rico got me feeling away.
It was funny, and I thought it worked. You know what I'm saying? It was quirky. It was Joe.
But at the same time, like we've been working together for so long. I already know what you're expecting. Like, I mean, after you listen to the song, there's no way I could do some regular shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reels, what up, baby?
He punched me. I guess it's the only time in life you get punched, huh? in a makeshift studio, like a skit.
No, because I mean, within the story, like I'm calling him mad because the story's so crazy. He has to be, you know what I'm saying? Which is where the whole cocaine, meth, amphetamines, possibly crack, Mr. Jaliyaa, which is your vice? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Error Pippa's on.
Man, hit me. We got to dope this man up, man. He's wilding out. So,
But I think it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people love that track. My my videographer, Straight Gully, he loves it. He wants to shoot it. As soon as he heard to shoot it.
So y'all doing a video? Shirt gonna be Joe gonna be with his shirt off?
Nah, he can't have his shirt off.
Nah, I got.
He gonna have his shirt. Yo, hey, we need to go to a clip with Joe do a video with y'all. He had his shirt off in the subway. We need that clip. Like he felt Ellis. Yeah. Channel 7. Hey, for the people out there, Channel 7 had his shirt off, rapping. Like, yo, he was feeling himself real hard.
Hey, look, man.
With it. I want to let you know that I wasn't with it.
Hey, man, I was going through a divorce, so I'm feeling myself at the time. But what the
I think you would get that anyway.
yeah. Don't try to blame that. I think you would have did that anyway. Yeah, for real. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Part of this project, you expound upon obviously what's going on personal life, relationship wise. Was there anything that you felt like you missed on this project where you felt like, man, I should have put this on there, or I should have delved into this a little bit more?
Sometimes I feel that I can say for the other projects, I felt that for every last one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but for this one, I don't think so. Like, what I have for the next project, I work on so many different projects, actually. So I have a few more coming up. For this one, I think it was complete. Like, I just think I got everything out that I needed to say. You know what I'm saying? Some people think it could have been longer.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, I don't think that. Like, because it was 24 minutes, actually. Like, it wasn't a long project. But I got everything out that I need to get out. Like, so I can go to the next project, you know what I'm saying, without any qualms about what I did on Black Libra.
When you do your projects, is it very therapeutic?
Yeah, like I think I write obsessively. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it prolifically, but I call it obsessively because I just write all the time. So I'm actually working on a project now. I finished one probably like 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit!
I actually wrote probably like I think an EP, maybe like 7 or 8 joints. I have another project, and me and Joe are working on a project as well. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a collab. Is he not on a feature? He's really on it.
Yeah, because we all together, we had 7S. You know what I'm saying? We had 7S Records.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to 7S. Shout out to 7S.
Big up to Kevo.
Shout out to Kevo. Shout out to Big Joe.
Big Joe. Everybody. Yeah, they kind of know us for being 7S. So like, there's a lot of nostalgia there in what we've been able to do. We've done a lot of things. So
right.
I think it'll be a dope project, you know, an EP, 8 songs, 9 songs. So
that's only right, man. We got to before it's over, man. You got a long career ahead of you, man. I'm at the twilight years, man. I gotta smash them real quick, man. On the real.
Hold on, Charles. With working with a close friend of yours, have you guys ever like really bumped heads creatively? Like, has there ever been a time where it's like, yo, like we go back and forth, or like I don't like you doing the London accent, or maybe I like the London accent. But no, all jokes aside, is there a way like, because you guys been working together for like eons, has there ever been a time where you guys have creative differences? And if you do, like, how do you get over that hump?
For me, yeah, of course. Like, it's certain things. Like, I work fast. You know what I'm saying? Joe doesn't work fast. So sometimes we I wouldn't say we collide.
Dude, you're killing me, man.
Hey, Kevo made a comment. He said, yes, all caps. So y'all do bump heads.
Y'all bump heads. But it's good. I mean, it's cool to bump heads. Like, it's about how do you get past that? How do you get that and still put out good shit? Because when y'all work together, it's nice.
Spirit put his foot down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I trust him. I trust his foundation. I think if I didn't like him, I wouldn't ask him to be on projects. So
Right.
like, I think he's a dope MC. I think he's a responsible MC. That's important to me. So some people just really not responsible. Some people
What do
have
you
a
mean by that? Speak on that. I'm curious what you mean by that.
He give you a compliment. You want him to
Nah,
expound upon it.
Nah, gratitude. Like, how do you give? Like, what does that mean? I'm truly like.
it means that you're consistent. It means that
Oh,
you
okay, I got you. All right.
a lot of MCs are not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will give you a dope verse and they give you a whack verse, or some people give you a whack verse and then give you another whack verse. But
Right.
hey, even if your verse, you know what I'm saying, really not up to par for most people, it's still a responsible verse. It's still a consistent. You're not, so you know what I'm saying? Not a
Gratitude.
weak verse. Do better, but not a weak verse. So like I get that and cool. And you have a hip hop voice. You kind of sound like LL, but
What the fuck? What the dude, man? I've heard.
You know, for the lady. Look
I've
at
heard
him. I
Mr.
mean, he's
Cheeks.
got the buttons.
I've heard Prodigy. I've heard Mr. Cheeks. I've I've even heard Freaky Top.
who is like really?
Get out of here, man. But let me expound. Just to expound on the whole on your whole question about arguing. All of 7S, Spirit and Sowak, Spirit and Big Joe, me and Sowak, me and Big, we've all had arguments that if we weren't friends, it would have totally disbanded the whole shit. It would have, you know what I'm saying? In creating
like yeah, the Weirdo Project. Yeah, I didn't touch on that, but like for the
the Widow Project, boy.
Oh, y'all was going through it?
We
Ooh, oh, yeah. Get, yo,
That
tell
was
us
some
more.
growth.
Tell us more.
in
Let
retrospect,
me know.
it was like
in
a
retrospect. Go ahead, my fault, though.
you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people, I had visions. See, even back then, and this wasn't even a long time ago, but like I was more aloof than I am now. Like, and I didn't really speak up on a lot of things. But when I did, like, I had a vision for my music. I was like, I want to be independent. I don't want to be on streaming platforms. Then I had a lot of blowback from that.
Right.
Man, what do you mean? What are you talking about? So that was one argument. Then Weirdo Project, it was a different Weirdo Project. I had recorded different songs, but
Yeah.
those songs,
Totally different album.
new songs, like these songs, I recorded these probably like a year or two ago. Like, so I didn't want them. Like, I felt a different way. I thought it was crimping my creativity. So, like, I mean, like, I just didn't want them. You know what I mean? Like, and they wanted them. Like, it was like, man, we need these. And I was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not using the song.
Because they were hits. They were hits, but what I didn't understand, what we did with me, Sowak, and Big Joe, we didn't understand was your growth, your maturity. Because you, fuck that bitch, ooh, all that bitch, ooh. That wasn't you no more. Yeah, so it's like in retrospect, I get it, but at the time we had bangers, so it was like we bumped. You know what I'm saying?
Shit was whack, man. Like, man, it was whack. Like, I was looking at it, man. I was listening to it. Like, I don't think they was bad songs, but for me and the space I was in, I was a completely different person, and it was up to par for me. So we had clashes on that. But, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the project, crazy part about it, the clashes had happened so much that everybody was really disgruntled.
Big time.
Like,
big time, dog. Like y'all said. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real about it. Like at the end, like because I knew it was my baby. Like, man, I thought to myself, like, man, I'm tired of being aloof. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who pushes this project. I don't care what they do or what they say. I'm gonna push it.
Kevo said, "Trust the process." By the way,
Of course.
Speaking of process, I'm glad he said that because, all right, so from Widow Project 1 to hashtag blacklibra, you said this one you become more introspective. There's more personal topics in this one. Is it a situation where you have to trust the process, or if you could go back, you would have been more introspective from the jump? Or did you have to grow? If you were to give advice to an up and coming MC, would you tell him, you know what I'm saying, like he has a talent with the pen? Would you tell him early, your bar work is crazy, but you need to be more introspective, give more of yourself? Or did you feel like that's what you were doing back then? Did you feel like you were being introspective, and now it's just a different, like you're actually being introspective now?
I can't really say that. For me, it was in stages. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a different person. I was a different person than I was, you know what I'm saying, now. So like it was in stages. I was writing what I was feeling. Like back then on Weirdo 1, I was angry. I was angry about the system. I was angry about a lot of things. I was just frustrated. And I was frustrated from years of not actually making a project. You know what I'm saying? I was frustrated from years of experiencing what I was experiencing as a black man in the social structure. So that was mad frustration. So that's where I was at that time.
right.
Which brought about CPDK.
Yeah.
Get it.
Creatively, are you in a happy place creatively?
Yeah, it's just in life, you know what I'm saying? I'm more balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so that's what you get from me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't back then. Like, I mean, I was okay, but I was still kind of angry about certain things that I've now dealt with. So yeah, you get a different side of me. Like I talk about real things and social structures and all of that, but it's completely different now. Like it's just I feel different. I want to feel good. I want to talk about the love, the melodies, the understanding that my people have, the beauty that we have. So I just want to see that more.
What's your favorite track?
My favorite track? All of them. Like because it was a process for me. You gotta think about that. Like it was a complete process. For me, spitting, I think I would go with maybe I would say maybe Coolie High.
Shout out to DJ Real One.
Yes.
Real One. Shout out to Real One.
Only because I did something a little different than what I would usually do. Like, so I wasn't really super spitting like lyrical miracle type stuff, but I was and doing things like that, and it was dope.
It's crazy you say that. My fault. Go ahead, dog. I didn't mean to cut you off. It's crazy. That's my favorite joint on the album because I fucking want to dance when I hear the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one, out of you, and two, out of DJ Real One, I never thought that a track would come to the point where I want a two-step. I fucking love that song, man. Like,
you got the shirt for
it. Hey, man, you lucky I got this boy flapping. What'd you call it? I think that's my favorite joint on the album, man. Like, I find myself, like I say, I've listened to the album front to back a multitude of times. One, because I know you said you're about to start performing it, so I want to know the material. I owe you a performance. I bombed on Free Slaves. Had a horrible performance, man.
Wait. Where'd you bomb at? Where'd you bomb
at? We did
a
show, man, and I stunk it up, man. I didn't know the words. It was just bad.
Oh, where was this at?
It was
79th in Avalon, right?
Yeah, we did a show at the Woodline.
And
shout out to Sam Joe, man. He put that together.
You weren't prepared, Channel 7?
I thought I was, but
You
I
looked the
wasn't.
part? Did you look the
Huh?
part? Did you look the part?
I'm always look the part. Hip hop, man. It's hip hop. You come out in jeans and a shirt. It's
I know.
hip-hop, man.
I'm fucking with
But like I said, I've been listening to the album incessantly. One,
you. No,
like
it's
preparing
nice.
preparing for the show, but also it's just easy to be a rapidy rap cat like you are, and I mean that in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Don't
to
put
be
him
so
in a box.
lyrical and
No, don't put don't put him in a box, man. Don't put him
no,
in
I'm
a
saying to
box.
be such a lyrical rapper, like you know what I'm saying. This album, I gotta say, like I really this for the first time, I really gotta listen to your lyrics because I can just ride to this album. I don't have to. I can have this in the background, and I can just ride to this album. I don't need to listen to your lyrics if I don't want to. It's that comfortable of a listen.
So he dumbed down your lyrics for you.
I'm saying, but when I listen to it, no, the metaphors,
I'm
the
sorry,
bar work is
Spirit. I'm
still
just
there,
making
man.
fun.
I see you poking and prying. I see that. Nah, but real talk, man. So it's salute to you.
I dumbed down, but like I didn't go to a certain level. Like, and it was purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it, of course. Like I speak in metaphors and stuff like that, like literally. So you're gonna get that.
Hey,
But
pull your phone up. Get your mic up a little bit, bro.
you can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Yeah, like I kind of draw it back and kind of made better music for me. Like it was better music for me. Like I believe sometimes that when I'm writing, I can get kind of like in a trance. You know what I'm saying? Be so abstract where I may lose a few people. So I'm like, so I was cognizant of that on this album. So I didn't really do, for me, I don't think anything was like lyrical on there until probably like the last track.
Right.
Like and for me, I was just having fun anyway.
Yeah, you went nuts on heavy, man. Like I felt massive amount of pressure. The guys will tell you, I sent my verse to them like, yo.
Yeah, hey, low key, the cancer joint, the stage 4 cancer joint. I thought it was a ghostwriter. I thought someone wrote that for Joe. Like, I really did. I was like, yo, someone wrote.
I was sitting on that bar for about a year, man. I was waiting to get that one off, man.
And what did Kent Bazemore do to you? Like, he ain't do nothing to you.
He's a journeyman, man. Like what Jay say. What Jay say to he's just a part of my jokes, man. I didn't mean.
Spirit. For the next music video, can you please tell Joe to keep his shirt on? That's all I ask.
That's not gonna happen.
Keep his shirt on. You see, he almost shirtless now. You know what I'm saying? Just tell him to keep his shirt on. Like,
come on, man.
Puerto Rico Joe. I just got out of divorce, Joe. I've been hitting the weights, Joe. Like, it's always a shirt on. Like, let's keep the shirt on. Like, tell him, please, yo. Like, keep the shirt on.
It's a feeling, man. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, man.
Dude, keep the shirt on, God.
Maybe let me spill my drink, man.
Overall, Spirit, though, seriously, I've known you for some decades now. You know what I'm saying, like 15 years. But yeah, this project is definitely good. I like it. I listened to it 3-4 times. Yeah, it definitely was introspective. How you delved into your personal life as far as relationship wise. So that was kind of eye opening because you don't do that. So with that being said, hey man, keep doing what you do, man. Real talk.
Real quick.
Always, you know, I'm gonna try to do it. Again. I just want to say to people, it's okay to pay for music. I'm not on streaming. www.spiritjaliyaa.com. You can get the Black Libra project for $15. $15. That's a cheap drink.
Yeah. Real talk, man. Well,
any shout outs, anybody you want to shout out on this project that helped you make this?
course, you know, you got Big Crown Music, you got all of my people, you know what I'm saying? DJ Real One, of course. Jacob. I call him Jacob. You know what I'm
Shout out St. James, man.
Jake James.
saying? St. James, you know what I'm saying? You do a thing. Any man thing. I had another feature. You had Fi Hazel. You know what I'm saying? She was dope. She was on Cold Nights.
That was the singer?
Yep.
Yeah. I like her. She could sing, bro.
And she's
That
JT.
wasn't Tasha from Bone, man. That was and Tasha. That wasn't nah. She
Play with her.
could blow, bro.
She don't play.
Nah. Five. Yeah. What's her name? What she go by? What the queen go by? Say it again.
Fi Hazel.
Fi Hazel. Y'all fucks with her, man. She could blow.
Yeah, you had a lot of people. You had Skinny Man, my home Skinny Man. Shout out to Skinny Man. Dillinois again with a feature. Dillinois always kill it. He's on Heavy. Heavy was by Sowak, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Woo, Sowak, man. Hey, boy. Hey, Sowak, if you still out there, boy, get them beats ready. Get that beat pack ready. That's for the slap niggas. Woo, hey, boy.
Wait, you going in the studio?
Technology doesn't
Seven
require
S?
me to actually step for the final cuts. I'll be in there, but technology, I don't have to.
Off the air. If you really wanted to do it out, like if you did one, like I would, you know, what we talked about earlier. If you wanted me to hop on, pause, like I would. If I pushed you enough to get on,
You would be the therapist.
Yeah. I would do a therapist on his own.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been asking you to get on tracks for years, man. If you win it, man, hey, say less, dog.
You're not gonna do a project though, so this is all null and void.
We about to do a project now. That's in the books.
No, okay, all right. Back to Spirit. Anyway, go ahead, Spirit.
Like he's right. We're doing a project if it has anything to do with me. But like again, I would like to thank everybody who had something to do with blacklibra. I had a lot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love you. And thank you for buying it. Like I literally have tons of pre-orders. I had them, and they came from me. Like I was literally doing a pre-order promotion for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Voice, I actually had throat surgery, so I couldn't actually talk, let alone rap. So that took maybe like 2 or 3 months to get kind of right. And people stayed with me. So my people, my niche supporters, I love them. They always stay with me. So thank you. I appreciate you.
Indeed. So, man, well, now that we got the workout, are you trying to stick around, man? Or you got to go on stage? Are you in the green room right now? You got to run on stage, or you What'd you say?
Man, I'm sweating, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my thing, yo. But I'll stay.
Hey, Spirit, you always welcome to stay on, man. Like you're not even a guest. Like you already know. You can, if you want to chop it up with us, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see you like make Joe angry. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm here. If you want to stay on, that's cool. If you want to make Channel 7, like you know, get all like this, you know, I'm cool with that. So you know, man, it's up to you.
I got my Rondell buddy ethos, man. It's not gonna happen, man. I'm in a good place right now, man.
You know,
are you?
I'm gonna let
sponsorship.
You know what I'm saying? Go out. You know, so I am writing. Again, before I leave, though, I really have to say this. This is vitally important. Buy my album at www.com. Buy it. Thank
you. Repeat it again. You was choppy.
www.Spirit Jaliyaa. Buy my album. It's $15. Buy it. If I know you, buy it. If you're listening, buy it. If you know somebody who needs an album, buy it. It's important that I get it sold. You know what I'm saying? 25,000 is my benchmark. 25,000 units sold. I can do that. So
Oh, for sure.
The link will be in the.
25,000 of all your albums, or this specific album?
Just this one. I sold $100. Would I go with that? It's 25.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's a good mark.
Hey, that shit was so hard. Pause. But that was so crazy, man. Like, yo, I can't think of too many people that didn't say that was crazy. I know people that were on the album that thought that was crazy. Like, shout out to your success and your vision on that, on the Blick album too.
True.
Visionary with it, man. That's crazy, dog.
On the show for the Blick as well, Zeke. So like I'll be inviting the people who pay the $100. So if anybody else wants to pay it, you know somebody, just let me know. I'll be shooting videos for it as well, and I will do like a mad show. Yeah, so.
Indeed.
Not bad, G.
Let me ask you this. So let's get into some nerdy shit, man. All right. So with the industry,
he poured up.
What do you think about? And also, I'm throwing this to you and Ricky Schwade and Zeke too. So I've been getting sent off, and I'm getting angry. I see a new Royce the 5'9" album.
So why
last week? Huh? Well, let me delve. So I see a new Royce the 5'9" joint. I see a new Nicki joint last week. I see a new Lupe joint. And what it is simply a re-release of their old albums. What is, first of all, how are they actually? They gotta be profiting for this to be a thing. But it's on a streaming network, so how are they really profiting? And also, what is this? They're re-releasing. They're selling me old music. Now Eminem, I give props because you know what I'm saying. At least he added new songs to it. Mm-hmm. But nobody else added new songs. Everybody, it's like almost like they're stupid. All we have to do is put it up for stream or sale, and they will buy it. And I'm insulted as a consumer. Thoughts?
They wasn't on streaming before the albums.
Well, the Royce joint, Royce was out when streaming was out. Nicki was Pink Print. I want to say that was out. That was streaming was out when Pink Print dropped. You know, Eminem, that wasn't out. The stream, huh?
Sometimes it's a big deal when like an album will be out, but they'll be like, "Yo, man, why this ain't on streaming?" Then when they finally get on streaming, everybody, "Oh yeah, it's on stream," because that's how everybody listen to music now.
So the streams go crazy because it's finally on the streaming network.
I'm not going to
even. So the stream, go ahead.
Lie to you. My take on it is, who you say, Nicki?
Nicki, Lupe, Royce, and I mean just across all genres. I saw what's his name? What's the dude with Hendrix' son, nephew, and who?
I don't know.
Nah, man.
Hendrix.
Man, shout out to Hoodie.
Hoodie Hendrix, go ahead. But whoever, it's an industry thing. It's like it's becoming a thing. Like they're tricking us.
Here's my take on it, and this is my take across the board, no matter who the artist is. This is the first thing I ask myself, like, and I'm dead serious. Did they buy the Black Libra?
No doubt.
That's real. Like that's like really like I'd be like, okay, didn't buy my album. So like I mean, I'm not in their business, so I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to do a money grab because again, they don't make a lot of money on the streaming projects. Like with you just got to think about it. Everything is something that's old, like it's based on an old model, so they just put a new bow on it. Just look at the Final Destination movies. Look at all the Fast and Furious movies, y'all.
But P-Rock, they're not even changing the album cover. It's not even a new bow.
Yeah, they didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Furious, that was the same thing. Like literally, like it just said, oh, because production. So what they doing is trying to find new and inventive ways, you know what I'm saying, to sell, to make money, because they didn't make money off
the same project.
Yeah, they don't make money off the project. Just think about it. Just think about streaming. Streaming, like they make probably like 5% of what you get from the streaming. Like the streaming project,
5%.
yeah, it's that.
Niggas is rich. 5%?
You think that's a lot?
No, they don't even get 5%.
No, what I'm saying is probably Nicki probably get 5%.
Yeah, Nicki probably, yeah. Plus you plug with Drake, yeah, man.
Probably
The
5%.
heavy hitters, right.
Like, but I don't get into them people business. That's kind of like pocket watching.
Right.
Like
I'm looking at it from a consumer standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you trying to fool me? Do you think I'm stupid? You know what I'm saying?
They probably do. They trying to recoup.
What y'all think?
Is it just a reintroduction to streaming?
Huh?
Was the album on streaming before? That was my question.
Well, like I say, I can't verify, but I'm saying when these albums were released, Nicki, Pinkprint, these streaming was in full bloom. Like it wasn't nothing new. But when either of the people that I mentioned,
it sounded like a money grab.
It sounded like a money grab.
It just sounded like a money grab, right?
I don't don't overthink it. I really do. It just sounds like a money grab.
But no, it's like nobody's insulted by this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you want streaming, why are you insulted? I mean, like, how much are you paying for streaming?
Because I guess it's old school in me in that you know what I'm saying? When I see some of my favorite artists like with a new album, I'm giddy to listen to it, and then I hear it, I'm like, oh, this is the same shit.
No,
you know, like,
you fan, I forgot all about.
What you say?
I forgot about.
I'm a Nicki fan. There's no shame in that.
Telling me she was one of the dopest in the game.
Oh.
You didn't tell me that?
What'd you say?
You told me she was one of the dopest in the game at one point.
She was hot for a second. Nicki can rap. Nicki can't rap.
I mean, she could. I mean, she rap. She make money at it.
Well, that pushes me into another question I have. I have an issue with mainstream cats, with people that are like the underground. I got a question I got a bone to pick with the underground. Everything that's mainstream just because it's mainstream and it's popular, that doesn't mean that it's whack. Like I've heard people like really like Jay-Z. They say, "Oh man, Jay-Z was dope when he was rapping with Big L." It's the same dude. It's the same rapper. His skills haven't regressed. His song making hasn't regressed. He's just popular now. But you don't like him because he's popular. But you like the same dude 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes for everything. Even you could go to like your local grocery store. Like, okay, so people they won't buy Tide because you know what I'm saying, Tide is mainstream. It's on the commercials. That's just overpriced. No, Tide is effective and it works and it's good. Just because it's popular doesn't mean that it's not effective. Like I hate these people that are stuck in their, you know what I'm saying, it's mine. Nah, it's mine. You can't have it. No popularity. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes across multiple genres.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Hip-hop heads, right?
I hate that.
But Joe, what can I interject? Joe, like you are a true. It's funny how you are, because it's like you're hip hop, but then you don't want. It's like you be like, yo, you can't do that. That's hip hop. But then you go on another deep end and be like, oh, that's actually cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all right that you do this. And I be trying to see what you trying to spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes, like, I know you true hip hop. You are through and through. But then on the other, you'll be like, yo, let him live. He can eat, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let him eat off that. So I be wanting to know what's the happy medium, you know what I'm saying? Like with all of this. Like all they trying to do is eat for the most part. That's all they trying to do.
Keyword you used was medium. I don't know if you remember in Endgame. No, in what was one right before Endgame when Thanos was when he not She-Hulk, but I forgot her name. But when she was a little girl, he had the sword. He's like, you see this? The sword is perfectly balanced.
You just
not too hard on one side, not too hard on the left. Balance.
Hey Joe.
Balance.
Joe, hold on. Is that a prop?
No, it's just something that was on my desk here. I don't even know what it is. But
and who is Thanos?
You don't know who Thanos is?
Nah.
I know you know who Thanos is. I saw you use it in a post. I know you.
Thanos is. Thanos is like his Mexican cousin or something, bro. I'm sorry.
Infinity War.
Infinity Wars, right. So I'm
Gamora.
Balance, man.
I think you're talking about Gamora. Shout out to
Gamora,
Infinite.
right? You know what I'm saying? Balance. That's all I'm saying. Like if you're an underground head, that's cool, man. But and if you're a pop, if all you like is pop, that's cool, man. But don't shit on Griselda like it's whack. So you catch, that's trash. Word, Griselda's trash. You might not like underground music, but you can't sit there and you can say it's trash. You can say Michael Jackson's trash, but don't talk to me anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
hey, someone's taste and their opinion is their opinion. I honor it, but I don't want to have anything to do with you.
I agree. Like some people actually think that Adele is better than Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do think that.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
And to your point about Griselda, it's going to be people it's probably people that don't like Griselda now because they're a little bit bigger than they were.
Right.
Even though they
didn't
do mainstream yet. Like it's people that probably hated that Benny did a song with Drake.
That's exactly what I mean.
They was
loving him, but they was loving him when he was rapping with R.J. Payne.
Right.
You know, like
they want him to stay underground forever.
Who was that? Who was R.J. Payne?
I'll send you a few links.
He didn't buy the Black Libra, so.
I was gonna say I'll send him a few links of Black Libra.
Exactly.
But what do you think about the robot rapper? What do you think about the robot rapper? This Zeke bought this up. We bought this.
It's not even a robot. It's a artificial intelligence created rapper. They say he got like 10 million followers already.
He got 10 million followers
on TikTok or something. And he's not real. He's computer generated.
Hip hop's going down the shooter.
You got to go get the heads, man. The heads got to fight a battle. You know what I'm saying? They've been waiting for a battle for years.
Right. They've been practicing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but for the culture, man, I think we got to find the creator and kill him. And we have to find the formula, the blueprints to this robot and burn them.
Okay.
So it can never see the day. Well, 10 million followers. I can't say it can never see the day of life.
That sounds made up though. I've never even heard of this computer generated rapper, and you got 10 million followers already.
You do now. You've heard of him now.
2 years. Like it's actually they've been talking about it for a few years. But what they do is basically like all media now, like they draw attention to it. So when attention is, then our energy is what uplifts it and champions it.
Right.
Talking about it becomes popular.
Right.
So uplift Spirit, Black Libra, and uplift sports life and hip hop.
You know, then you uplift that over and over again, and you talk about it like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, the Romans, they used to go after Hannibal, because Hannibal was giving them pain. And then every single time they saw each other, they would say, "Hello, how are you? Remember Hannibal? Hey, how you doing? Remember Hannibal?" No matter what they were talking about, they said, "Remember Hannibal." So it's important that that's on your psyche. So when I see somebody, I'm like, okay, man, podcast, sport, life, and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I say Black Libra every 5 seconds. Like,
Laws of advertising. Yeah.
like so why? So it can be on your mind. So even if you don't get it, you'll know about it.
Yep.
Right.
Important to me, and so I think that we have to continue to do that, put it into the atmosphere, continue to say it, continue to champion it, no matter where we are. So, yeah.
Just like on a lessons on a jovial note, like you had to let people know that Dorchester is over east. Like you had to let them know, like instill, like yo, it's over east. Like y'all be clowning, but it's over east. I feel you on that.
I could have wrote
it's in my head. I'm like, it's over east.
Anything there, but like that's my thing. Like you have to champion the things that you want people to remember. Like if you got a podcast, you know, well, I got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody told me they had a podcast. I was telling them to buy Black Libra. See, I was telling you to buy Black Libra. I was getting at you. You didn't get at me. You just said, "Oh, I got a podcast." I said, "Where is it?" So I look where his podcast is. I look on his page. I don't see anything about his podcast. I don't see a link. I don't see anything. You're not saying it. You're not telling me what it is. Like this is. I shouldn't have to look for your podcast.
Right.
I have to look for Black on my page. You know what I do. Point blank.
That's how I got it.
101.
Page.
Yeah. I have to get more mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Like things, and we'll get into a routine where we be like, okay, well, I do this, and it will become a hobby. But no, this is business. This is our lives at stake. You know what I'm saying? We treat it like that. So remember my podcast.
Tell the people where they can cop it.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you can cop Black Libra at www.spiritjaliyaa.com. Again, spiritjaliyaa.com. Buy it. $15. It's $15.
Hey, what do you say to the people who say, "Man, $15, that's too much money. Why is it not $5?"
I don't say anything to them people. It's not the kind of people I talk to. You know what I mean? Like so. I say to them, "You got any advice for me?"
Off topic though, Spirit. How was your summer though? Real talk. Off topic.
My summer's been like I actually came to Chicago maybe like 2.5 months ago. Supposed to be, but it's summertime Chicago, so I've been to all the festivals. Like
man, we've been telling we've been telling people like that ask us what's summertime shy. Like we tell them like summertime shy is a thing. Like it is dope out here. Like
ain't nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like it.
Nothing like it. I've been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm walking. Like everybody know who I am because of the beard. Like people grabbing my beard and stuff like that. It's not even in the whole screen, so like I had to put it up a little. Like you know what I'm saying? Chicago is beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Wait. Let Channel 7 speak his piece. Go ahead, Joe.
All right. So that post, you clearly were walking different. You clearly practiced that walk. He's walking down the street, sipping a drink.
Here we go.
And you were holding the camera in such a manner.
Here we go.
No one walks like that.
I walk like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not that I'll be watching the way you walk. I'm just saying.
Like, I don't say anything about their community because they buy my albums. But like,
I'm just saying, whatever, man. It's okay, man. It's marketing 101, man. You worked on it, you did it.
As they say, the closet door has all colors, brother.
Whatever.
Wait. The closet door has. Closet door has all colors. All right.
Yeah, to Joe, like if he wants to tell us something, just in case.
All right, with your innuendos. He's calling me gay.
I know. That's new. I mean, like, no, I get it. That's new.
That's the way you say things. You speak it against the LGBT community. They buy my albums. LGBT community, buy Black Libra. Buy it.
Oh no.
Tell them the website again.
I love the game.
I'm saying www.spiritjaliyaa.com. Buy it. Now also the album LGBT community. You won't hurt my soul.
No doubt, man.
Yo, shout out to Nigeria, Joe.
That's what's up.
I'm learning the national anthem.
That's a wild dude, man. This is a wild man.
I might do the dip set. Maybe I'll do the dip set, huh?
No.
Dip set. Am I showing a little nipple? Sorry. Forgive me. But
yeah, man. This is going off the rail. Spirit, thanks for having the song. Thanks for being on here, man. Shout out your project one more time. We appreciate you coming on. You welcome anytime you want to come on, G. Like, real talk. You've been on here twice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've known you for like 10 plus years. Well, Joe's known you for more than that. I've known you like easily 15 years. But like you more than welcome to come on here. So, shout it out again, bro.
Definitely, man. I love you brothers too, man. That's important. Black men have to say that they love each other. So I appreciate you what you're doing on your podcast as well. So
hey, Spirit, I appreciate that, man. Because that goes along with the whole no pause thing, man. Like, Zeke, I love you. Ricky Schwade, I love you. Spirit, I love you. And it feels good to be able to say that without having to say pause after it. Look, I love you guys. It does not mean that I'm fucking gay.
Much love, Joe.
Much love, Joe.
Respect to him, man. But I'm just saying, I'm glad you say that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That part doesn't make you gay. I agree.
Whatever, man.
www.spiritjaliyaa.com. Again, I want to shout you brothers out. It's important that we should give you your credit and your just due. Everybody, make sure you watch this show, bro. Like, it's dope.
Always, man. Always.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
Sports and hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Hey, when you coming back out here, Channel 7, so y'all can work, so I can see y'all bump heads. You know what I'm saying? I might record that. We're trying to wrap it up. We're having mix and masters by no later. What we say, November, late October, early November. So I'm definitely gonna shoot out.
Yeah, we putting a date on it.
Yeah.
And send me some joints, Joe.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Leon St. James. Where you at? We're waiting on that beat pack. So what? Where you at? We're waiting on that beat pack.
No, the joint
bar
you was talking about.
Huh?
Yeah.
Say it again. I hear you.
I said the joints you already had that you was talking about.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's in the books. What you call it? Yeah, man. Like I say, unless y'all got anything else, man. I think it's been a dope show, man. I'm once again, man. Say it one more time, man. We'll smack them a million times. It's gonna be in the link will be in the not only the bio but under Sports Life and Hip Hop when this show is over. It'll be an easy click so you can get this album.
Again, www.spiritjaliyaa.com. Again, it's $15. $15 is nothing. My goal is 25,000 units sold. I have to get there. It's important that I get there. and I want you guys to come along with me. So let's do it.
And if you can't afford it, I got the unmixed version for $3. Hit me at
Yo, and Spirit, we love, bro. Real talk, man. Thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate you, brothers. Again, I love you, brothers. Like, so enjoy your night. You know what I'm saying? And people, have a great Black Libra day. Sorry for stumbling over my words. I had some sake today, so.
Sake. Solely nigga in the hood on Sircon, man. Had niggas drinking. I pull up on a niggas drinking sake, man. Fucking hot tea, man. Like I'm hardened criminals. Like
Hardened criminals.
Pinky up.
Excuse me.
Salute, man. All right, so as usual, man. Man, once again, man. Thank you, Spirit Jaliyaa, for coming on the show, man. More than a guest, man. You're a friend of the show. I'm pretty sure Zeke and Ricky Suede would agree. But as usual, you got the usual crew. You got my man Zeke. You got the one and only Ricky Suede. And I'm Channel 7. Peace.
All right.